Alright, so in today's video, we are going to be going over every spawn peak that I feel you should know for every single map. Now, I put all the ranked maps only. We're not doing casual maps because the video will be way too long. Ranked maps only. These are going to be all the spawn peaks for every single map that you need to know. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe, and let me know what other tips you would like. Now, I'm going to do 4 spawn peaks, my top 4 spawn peaks for each map, because I'm sure you guys know all the basic ones. So I just want to give you 4 great spawn peaks per map that I'd recommend. But I will see y'all. Much love. Enjoy the video. Well, all right, now starting off on Coastline, these are my favorite 4. Round begins. But before the round begins, to rip this down. Once the round begins, you are simply going to run out. You could also wait a second. You're going to go 1, run out, right? And your main goal is you're going to just spray right here. So it looks something like this. 1, and you're just spraying right here. Why are you spraying right here? If we pay attention to where I'm shooting at, look where my bullets are landing. They're landing all over here. So this is one of the main spawns. So as we can see, I spawn here. 1, 2, I'm dead, right? That's why I kind of say to wait a second, because if you run out immediately, you're probably going to get them right here. So if you wait like a second, you'll catch them when they're right there, and you are literally right there. Now the second spawn peak is going to be for whenever you are defending the kitchen bomb site. Where is this stupid radio? Shoot it out. You're going to stand on top of here and simply just shoot out this part right here. Kind of like this, right? Because your main goal is to pay attention to right here. You want to shoot right here once you see them. They're going to run past us, and I'll show you what angle you're going to get when you hold it right here like this. An attacker spawns over here. What is your first instinct as an attacker, right? For me personally, I check this right now because people do love to run out of that door right there. I check over here. People do love to spawn peek here. However, with this one, you're checking this, right? You're dead. Look, that's where you are. So you see them when they walk out of here, and you're right there. And as you can see, like, those are my bullets from earlier. You're going to see them as they're crossing, and you'll see them if they walk this way. You're going to catch them off guard. Now, I'm not going to count this one as one I was going to show, but the one I was talking about with this is what people do is they rip this down. They wait about a second or two, or they hop on cams and listen, and then they run out, and they just simply spray right here. People do it all the time. It's so annoying, bro. But the next one is also for the kitchen bomb site, where a lot of people... You don't even need to be on kitchen first one, actually. Same with that one, you don't need to be. But what people do is they'll sit right here, they'll shoot out the top part like this, and just wait for you. This one's actually really good, because a lot of times they won't see it until they're, like, already right here. They can't see the tip of this being ripped down. Or you could even just shoot out this part, so they can't see anything, and then they come around the corner, and you fry them. Because to an attacker, as of right now, if I spawn over here, I come this way, that looks like it's closed. That literally looks like it's closed. You cannot tell it's not closed. I run around this corner, look. If I don't break that top part, and I break the bottom one like I said, I'm coming around this corner, I still think that's closed. Because imagine that's not shot open. I don't realize it's not closed till I'm right here, and you're standing right there and you fry them. And the final one is another really good one. It's actually a really safe one. I would say probably the safest one that you're going to really do here. But you shoot out this part of the window, right? You can even shoot out like a little bit lower if you want. But as you can see, you can play right here. And once you see them, right? I'm just going to shoot a couple shots, okay? I'm just going to shoot a couple shots for you so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. Because this one is actually kind of crazy depending if they actually push this way. Because this one is for this spawn. Y'all know that people will spawn back here and they will run this way. Now, as you all saw, this was my bullet shots, right? These are my bullet holes. This is where I was able to see from inside the window. Take a look. You can't even see. Like, you literally cannot even see the window right here. You cannot see. Yet, I'd be dead. If I move forward a little bit, I still can't see this, and he was able to see me from back here. Still can't see it. Still can't see it. Still can't see it. Just now coming right here to where I can just see the guy right there. But he can see me from all the way back there. So... this one's a much safer spawn peak. I would just try and play a little backed up so they don't pre-fire you, but you're going to see them before they even see you. Now for Clubhouse. One of my top 4 on this map. The first one. This one is actually really good to do with a duo, so show your friend this, right? You can do this whenever you're defending the CCTV server, cache room site, right? You have one friend sit right here. He's going to be the one to ping for you. As you can see, you can ping on this. He's going to be the one to ping to tell you when to shoot, where they are at. And you are going to be right here like this with the barricade shot. Now, why is that? Okay, look at that ping. Look where I just pinged. I was pinging all the way over here, right? These were my bullet marks, okay? So they spawn over here, as usual. They're coming around the corner. Now, as you can see, I shot here earlier. This guy is repelled, or not repelled. That's the top of the ladder. His head's right there. Obviously, you can't see that. He's pinging, and you're just getting sprayed through a barricade. So this one's a really, really good one, but it requires 2 people. Now, this next one you can do for gym bedroom bomb site and just reinforce this wall a little later on if you want. Or you could do this on any site, but you're simply trying to come over here and make a punch hole. Now, once you make a punch hole, you want to look right here. This is where you want to look. It's so simple. This is all you're doing. Those are my bullets right here. Look, those are my bullets, okay? So they spawn over here. They walk out of this spawn. As we can see, that's my bullets. You're dead. Luckily with this too, depending on which way they come from, it's kind of like blocked off because of that grate right there. So you're not going to see it at first. Especially if they're not ADS. If they come even like this around the corner, they're getting fried. Now this next one has to do with this gym window. What are you going to do? You are going to come over to this gym rack. You're going to vault up here. Now, you're going to shoot out the top part. I fell. And you're going to shoot out right here, and you want to look right over here. Look where my bullets are at. They're all the way over here, okay? So they spawn over here. Run this way. Run towards the garage. As you can see with my bullets, as I'm right here. Literally as I'm right here. That's where you can see them from. And the fourth one is going to be with this staircase. It's very simple. You literally just come prone in this hallway, or crouch in this hallway, and you look underneath this barricade, and you're going to want to look generally over here. Now, me personally, I always pre-fire this fucking spawn peak, because people do this to me all the time. But they spawn all the way over here. They're running this way, and look, you're right there. So it's very common. You're going to catch people running this way. You're going to fry them. Same way if they decide to run this way. Once they get over here, you're frying them. Either way, this is a very, very good one. I do this one a lot. Now for border. The first one is going to be in this main lobby, waiting room, passport area. You are simply going to come down here, and you're going to shoot out right here. That's it. You're going to look right here, because they're going to come out from over there. So anybody that spawns this way is going to walk over here. Now, what is the first instinct going to be? Probably make sure no one's on this door, make sure nobody's on this window, or looking at here. However, look, once they get here, look where you are. You are down there. So you're going to see them as they're walking out this way, and you're literally going to fry them off that little hole in the wall. Or hole in the barricade. Alright, now this next one is going to be in archives, and all you're going to do is you're going to lay prone and double hit this barricade, so that way you can kind of prone inside of it. You can get yourself basically halfway outside of this damn barricade, right? Until you cannot be spotted, or you're still not spotted, right? Look at this. Not spotted, not spotted, not spotted. And look, we are outside of this barricade. We're not spotted. So you're going to do this at the beginning. You're going to pay attention to this cam. It's going to get shot. You're going to listen for somebody. Once you hear them get close or start to get towards this car, look, you could stand up. And now you're outside. But you do that quickly. You look down right here. You're going to catch them running towards the stairs. And you fry them. It's very simple. But literally, you can just stand up. Like, that's insane. You can just stand up like that and just be in there and just punch like that and get back inside. Alright, now this next one is going to be for whenever you're defending the downstairs bomb site. I would not do it. Do not do it for this one. Maybe you could if you'd like to, but I wouldn't. Whenever they're attacking workshop, they're going to take this top floor. What I always do, now it's not a direct spawn peek technically, but what it is you make a punch hole right here, and you look through it like this. Look, I'm going to shoot so you can see this, okay? You're just going to sit here and look through this little punch hole. Like I said, do this for the downstairs bomb sites, or really any bomb site that's not on the top. Now, look where the bullet marks go. Look where the bullets go. Okay, they go right there. Anybody pushing up here is dead. Look, they're just going to be walking up here. Even from all the way back here, they're getting fried through that bullet hole, or that punch hole. Now, this last one is pretty common, but I do it so much, and it works so well. What I always do is I go in cams, okay? I sit on this cam right here. I simply watch them run around that corner and watch them shoot the cam. I wait a second, I sprint out, and I spray them. The amount of times that I get free kills doing this, bro, is crazy. It's such an easy spawn kill, and it's such a common spawn kill. You do it every time. You see them come around the corner, they come out of that gate, they look up, they shoot it. It takes about 1 second for them to continue this way, right here. And then look, you can see that. That's where they are. You get a free kill. Now we are going to be on Oregon. This is simple. The first one is going to be inside a small tower. You're going to run over here like this, onto this little ledge. They're going to break out this window right here. Now your main goal is you want to spray right here. To start shooting in between these trees right here like this. Now these bullets are going to go through these trees. All the way onto this police van. As you can see, that catches them all the way right here. So where does that also catch them? that catches them right outside of spawn. Like right when they come through this gate, they're going to get fried. Because you're shooting them through there. Right, look, I'm trying to see if I can see the window from all the way over here. Right there. That's the hole that you're at right there. When you spray straight through here, you're catching them through these leaves and you're frying them when they walk through here. Obviously, they spawn right over here, so you want to make sure that you give it like a second or two. Didn't mean to say right away. Don't shoot right away. You won't get them right away. Give it like two seconds, I would say. Now, a simple one that a lot of people do. Make a little punch hole right here and look right here like this. Those are my bullets. This catches them. Once they come out of here, you're right there. That one concerns me a little bit, though. I won't lie to you. Because if people come from, like, this side over here, which is decently common, they're going to see that and just shoot you. So another one that you could do is you can come prone over here, make a punch hole in this wall. Look through this punch hole and just shoot once. And you want... Because now, look at this. Pay attention to those shots, okay? Off that tiny little hole in the barricade, I can see anybody that runs in between here. Anybody in this general area. What does this also mean? This means that if somebody comes around the corner and comes this way, they're getting smoked by you making a punch hole right there. But to them, they just see that. They don't even see the punch hole. Like, even if they aim down sights, they don't see the punch hole. So it's like, they're getting fried. Now, this next one, you just want to vault on top of this dresser over here. You want to shoot out this part of the barricade. And you can watch right when they come around the corner. So that way you're not just, like, face checking it. So instead of you being close right where your head right there, it's going to be more like your legs right there. So you're not just going to get headshotted instantly, and you have a much higher chance of killing them. And a little extra one, I'll give you 5 for this map, just because I do love this map. It's such a simple and easy one. You just, like, come over here, you shoot out this far right side like this. Don't break the glass, and just simply hold this angle right here like this. You're going to catch them whenever they come out of that spawn back there. And you can see them, the glass is not broken. And you fry them. Now for a skyscraper. The first one's going to be on this bottom back stairs over here. Just shoot out right here like this and aim right here. It's that simple. Whenever they spawn helipad, if they decide to run this way, okay, you're going to see them before they see you, especially if they come like wide or come close. But you're right there. You're gonna fry them if they come from the spawn. Now, if they decide to go that way instead of this way, people always like to come to this window in like the toilet or in the bathroom and just shoot out this part right here. And just sit here and watch when they come up. This will be, like I said, they come from helipad, they run around the corner, and you are right there. So you're going to see them once they walk out from the top over here. Now this next one, very simple. All you're doing is punching this out right here like this, and looking over here. In case you don't know, this is one of the main rappel spots. I can't go down like I'm a defender. I could probably run across this way and run down that way. But you get the point. This is where they rappel up from, okay? So often I'll play right here, and I'll sit here and I'll watch for this. You're going to see the rappel hooks come up. It's very simple. You see a rappel hook, you look and you aim at that rappel hook. Once their head comes up, you shoot them. It's very, very simple. Quite literally all the way back here. You can either rip down the entire window, just shoot a little hole in it, but just pay attention for right over here for a rappel hook. Now this last one is my favorite one. You're going to come over to this VIP wall. Simply just make a punch hole like this and pay attention to right here. My bad. Make it on this side, not that far. Make it more close to the left. And simply pay attention to right here. Now this is another one of their main spawns, okay, right? You know, they spawn all the way back here. They run out this way where the bullets are right there. Look where you are. You are right there. That is where the punch hole is, where you're looking out of, and you are frying them. It's very simple. All right, now for Kanal. The first one's going to be with this museum door. A lot of people do this one. This one's great. Rip this down. And you can basically look out into the spawn from all the way over here, and you're undetected. So that is like a main spawn. What you're really going to look for is people to come around this corner, people to come around this corner, or for people to run around over here. Those are going to be the 3 spots that you're really going to look. You have to be careful for a blind spot, which is right here, obviously, too. But they spawn right here. A lot of the time, people will run up this way. So if they continue to run this way, you're going to fry them because the door is right there. So they come up these steps, and you're like literally basically already seeing them once they come up the steps. You can also see them if they go this way as well. So there's a lot that you can look at with that museum spawn. Now this next one this one's actually really good for like whenever you're defending that top floor too. This one works really well. You can either just punch the barricade or rip it down. Up to you. But a lot of the times people rappel to this roof whenever they want to obviously go for this main breach. So when you rip this down or you're playing right here, you're going to see rappel hooks from either this side if they spawn over there, or this side if they spawn or not spawn. And it's so simple. You sit right here and you look for the rappel hooks. You see when they come up and you shoot their head. It's very simple. But I love doing this one. This one's so good. All right, now this one is simple. This is with the yellow stairs window. You shoot out right here. you're gonna be looking right over here, like this. They're gonna spawn down there at the docks. If they don't make a right and they come this way, you're frying them. You can also play Ella or Fenrir and put them in this drone hole right here, and then just like 2-hit this barricade so you can just jump back out or jump back in, because in this scenario, you just 2-hit this, and once they walk past that drone hole, the Ella mine or Fenrir will go off. You jump out, you shoot them. Like I said, it's gonna go off like about right here. So you jump out, you shoot them, you run back this way, and you vault right back in. Very simple. Now this last one works for both spawns, or for both times, right? So either you can shoot out this one, and you can watch when they come from that far right spawn like this, or you can shoot out this side, and you can watch when they come around the corner, or come around over here for whenever they're attacking that basement site. This one's really, really good as well. Now for Chalet. First one is very simple. Come right here, shoot out this part of the window. Now, you have one of two options. Either you could sit right here and wait for them to come over to this ladder right here, which is fairly common whenever they are attacking the top floor. They will run this way to either go for the rappel or come up the ladder, and you just catch them off guard, or you catch them from they're running from that spawn back there. Because if they spawn over here at all, like they're gonna be like over there. You have to think, as an attacker, you come around this corner. You're just gonna run. You're gonna run, and then boom. Like once you get over here, they're gonna see they're gonna get shot. Or let's say they don't do that at all. They don't see the window. They just go straight to here, dead. Like it's very simple. Or they come over here this way. Watch, right? Let's say they spawn this way, right? They come down this way, or they go across, this side over here. Go on that side. They're dead. Either way, they're dead. That's you. Now this next one, fairly common one, but it works a lot. You vault up here. You shoot out the top part right here, and you simply just watch over here. You shoot out both if you'd like, but you want to generally look just right here. That's where you want to look. Campfire spawn is a very common spawn. So what happens? They come down over here. You're going to kind of see them before, like, the tree line even disappears for them, because that's right there. You're going to fry them once they come down here. Very easy one. Obviously, is this one right here that everyone does when they just sit here and wait for you to come up that rock. Fairly common one. Didn't want to really count that as one. So the other one that I like doing is the one inside of the gaming room. What a lot of people do is they come right here, shoot this out right here, and they just crouch right here and wait for you. Now you can also do it standing as well if you'd like, but you're basically just want to be like looking this way for them running towards the main breach or running towards the ladder. This would be for the helicopter spawn. So what happens? They spawn here. They're either gonna go for this main breach or they're running this way. And you are right there, either crouched or standing, completely up to you. It's right out of spawn too. Another one you can do is right inside of this mudroom. Now you can either shoot this left part out right here like this, or its right part out here like this. Or you can shoot it standing, completely up to you. But you either want to look right here, or this way right here. Either right here, or over here. Most likely it's gonna be right here, or even right here, just like generally this area. This catches them out of this spawn as well. What does this do? They come around this corner, you're right there, or you're crouched right there, or prone right there. If they decide to go the long way out of spawn, which who the hell is doing that, you catch them right here as well. Very good spawn peek. Now for Kafe. This fucking map is Windows Simulator. I fucking hate this map, because everybody spawn peeks out of these. Now I'm going to include these. These are very common windows, but I don't care. We're including them. Look, this first one. You simply play right here, and you watch them to run out here. Or, you watch for them to come over here to this side. Either side is good. This side over here, you vault up here. What are you going to do? You're going to look for right here. That's where you want to look. Look for all the way right here, this whole area. We all know this is one of the main spawns over here. I fucking hate spawning here. Like I said, if they come to this ladder area, you're right there. They literally come out of the spawn, they're dead. They decide to run this way, okay? They're dead, because you can see them from all the way back here. You just gotta make sure they're not shooting at you first, but you are going to fry them if they come this way. And that other window, let's say they decide to run far left. Look, you're standing right there. You can literally see them right here. They're dead. Now this one right here, inside the mining room. This one's kind of weird, but you can either look right here, like this, over here, or kind of walk over here, and you can see over here. This one's a much safer one to do. Not as likely to shoot somebody, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna catch people who are kind of walking in between this area instead of going around. You're gonna catch them right here, because like that's where you're gonna be. So you're gonna see them about when they're right here. And now you can see by the bullets over here, you're gonna catch people when they are right over here. So it's kind of more of like a direct area you're gonna see them in, but that one's a good one too. Another one people love to do, they 2-hit this small bake window. They rip down this window. After the round starts, they sprint out here, they spray, fall down, and jump out. This will catch people who spawn over here, right? They spawn over here, they run this way. The second they run this way, if they're not immediately aiming up, they're getting fried by this, and even if you go to aim up, this guy's falling, and he's safe behind the truck to get back inside, to vault into the window. Another one you may see is this bottom new balc window over here. People have to shoot at this right here. Either watch this way over here, watch this way over here, vault up on top of this table, watch just this side. This is kind of a little safer way to do it. Just watch this one side, watch when they're crossing this way. It's really up to you, but you can use this window in a ton of different ways too. Do it on this side. You can watch this way as well if you'd like, if they come out this side. Really up to you. This one's just a more aggressive one. Alright, now we are going to be on theme park. And the first one is going to be in this cash room. This one pisses me the fuck off when people do this. What they do is they'll sit right here in this doorway, right? Now, if you don't know, you spawn this side, right? Usually what happens is people will run this way, rappel up to this roof, and then go for like the hatch, or whatever it may be. Or they rappel up and they just fall to here, okay? Or even just rappel right here. But what people do is they sit right here in this doorway. Once they hear you rappelling, they look out, and they shoot you on the rappel. It is so fucking annoying to deal with. People do it all the time, and it shit pisses me off. Now, the next one is for that same exact spawn, except you're going to be inside of the gang room. Well, I guess technically not. You're going to be in tellers. You shoot out this right here, and you simply watch this way. Now, why do you watch over here? The bumper cars is one of the main spawns, right? They spawn over here. They run out this way, and once they run out this way, you're right there. So people do this one all the time to me. I fry them off it, but I also do this to people all the time, and I get a kill most of the time. You're going to catch them right when they come around this corner. Now, this next one, a lot of people do is what they do is they come all the way into the maintenance room. They two-hit this window. They hop on this cam right here, and they simply just watch, okay? Obviously, the main spawn is all the way over there, right? That's one of the main ones by the main gate area. And once they hear somebody shoot this cam, if they don't see anybody, like, to the left of them, like, bumper car side, and they just see people coming this way, like, or shooting the cam over here, they jump out, they spray them, and they run back in. Now, that is because one of the main spawns is right here. So what happens? People run over here this way. Obviously, you're going towards the map. This is one of the main areas. Let's say they see the cam, they go, oh, boom, shoot it. That person who's at that window down there knows that the camera shot. They jump out, they catch anybody over here off guard, and they hop back into the window. Now, this next one is a little bit of a safer one. This is going to be for the teacup spawn. You simply shoot out right here like this, and you just sit here and you watch like this. That's it. It's very simple. You can also do it on this side if you want to watch it this way, but anytime I do it, I just watch this way. What happens here is people spawn teacups, right? They come this way. Obviously, they're going to go towards these steps. This would be like if they're going to take like Cafe side. They're walking towards the steps. You're right there. And it's just like, it just pops up the window, like just pops up as they're right here. So obviously, I know about this window. I always just shoot one bullet into it. People are not expecting it. They're not paying attention. They probably just got off their phone and they were on TikTok during the fucking drone phase like usual. And they're not really paying attention. They're like, oh, let me go towards these steps. And they're fried. All right, now on to Villa. The first one's going to be by this landing top red. This one is simple. Shoot out this part of the window right here like this. And you're generally going to want to watch for when people are coming from that side of the spawn. So you can break the window if you want to see easier. But you just want to generally look over here. You can even do the same thing with this window as well if you like. Either way. This is for anybody that spawns ruin side. They're running this way, right? And you're right there. So you're going to see them when they come from this ruin spawn. And they run this way. They're going to be smoked. Same with this window. Another one very similar to that is this one right inside of Art Studio. What a lot of people do is they rip down this window, right? Now, either they're going to watch when you come up from this spawn right here. Either you're going to rappel up here or you're going to run up these steps. They watch it from right here. Or they sit in this doorway, wait for you to come from this spawn, and as you're running this way, they're obviously have the fucking doorway ripped down or just have a punch hole in it. Either one, and they smoke you. Now, another really good one is by the main entrance. People will rip this door down and just play in this. Now, what does this do? One, it allows them to either swing out this way or swing out this way. You're going to catch people who spawn in ruins up here, running towards the main door like this, right? They're dead, because you're right there. You're going to catch people who spawn down here. Okay, a lot of times people will run up through here and then come this way. So as they're coming this way, either they're going to go for the rappel, they're going to go for this window, they're going to be running this way. You have this door ripped down, you're just listening. Whichever way you hear, you swing out and you spray. You hear them to the left, you swing out and you spray. This one's very common. And the final one's going to be in master bedroom or in the walk-in closet, depending on which one you want to do. but you just want to break this window right here like this. Now, the reason for this is you want to watch the rappel. People will rappel up to this roof. So you simply see their hooks, you follow the hooks, and you shoot them. A lot of times, they're just going to immediately rappel up. Press A to vault up. They're going to be in the animation. You're going to fry them, or you're going to see them before they can even vault up. You just spray them. Like I said, you can do it to this window, too. You can also do it to the bathroom window, too. I've seen people do, where they'll basically just, like, play right here like this, and they will just watch for the side rappel, too. Either way, either one works, does not matter. Or the run out, an extra spawn kill. If people run out when they hear you coming like this, and then spray this way. This will catch people that come from that spawn down there, like I mentioned earlier. They're running this way, you jump out. Or you run out this way, and you catch people coming up the steps. Either way, you can run out on this balcony as well. It's a really good one, too. Now for Outback, my 4 favorites. Starting off, one of them is going to be in the dorms room. This is such a simple one, but you just break this right here. And you just watch right here. Because you kind of have like a one-way angle when you watch it this way, right? Because just pay attention. I'm going to shoot all these shots so we can see when I can start to see these people at, okay? These are my bullet marks right here, right? This is where I can see them, right? So if they come from this spawn, which is a common spawn, they run this way. Once they get right here, look, I can see them. And if we move further, they still can't see me. They still can't see me, yet I can see them from back here, right? Still can't see me, and then now you can see me, right? So you can't see them until about right here. Even then, that's a stretch, because you're just going to see them. But they can see you from all the way back here, so it's a really good, a kind of safer one. Now, this next one is going to be for this rappel right here. I do this rappel all the time. People always rappel, like, up here to kind of, like, go for this main breach. Now, you have 2 options. Both get done to me all the time, bro, and it's so annoying to deal with. You just shoot, like, a hole right here, and you watch for right here. That's where the main rappel is. You're going to get free kills. Or you come over to the garage wall, make a punch hole in it, and you watch the rappel this way as well. This is another way to see the rappel right here. That's where they're going to rappel right there. Make another punch hole if you want to see, like, a little further that way. Really up to you. But this one, I get so many free kills on. I also get killed by this a lot, so now I always leave a drone inside garage whenever I'm attacking the site. Now, another good spawn peek is on this window with a C4. What are you going to do? You are simply going to listen for when you hear somebody vault up. Once you hear somebody vault up, you're going to throw a C4 like this. Now, where's that going to land, right? An attacker comes over here. He vaults. You hear that first vault, you hear the second vault, and you hear the third vault. You can wait for that third vault if you want, but look where that lands. Even if they just vault up here, they are dead, and they can't even contest it. Now, this next spawn peek is going to be inside the reptile hallway, and you're just going to be looking outside of this window. What are you going to be looking for? I like to go on this camera here, and you can, like, look where people are coming from. You can see where I am right now. You're going to see people who are running around the truck. You're going to see people who vault up top here, which is very common, and you get yourself free picks. You're going to see people running around over here. People come around this way. It's kind of like a much more safer one, and you're going to catch people off guard moving in between these cars. Alright, now for Emerald Plains. If you ever unfortunately get this map and you want to spawn peek, come over to the memorial side, go to this window, and shoot out right here. Your main goal is going to be to look right here or right here. These are going to be your 2 points of interest, probably more like right here. This main gate front yard area is one of the main spawns. If people come around this corner and go towards the right side of the map, you're right there. If they run from the spawn all the way to this far gate, you can literally see them once they come around the corner. This one's a really annoying one, a lot of people do. Now, if you come to the music hallway, you shoot out right here. Your main goal is just to watch when people come up the steps. Way too often, people will run with their back turned to you, run around this corner, and then obviously be looking at the door. So you can catch them right here. This gets done so much in my solo queue games, bro. It's actually ridiculous. Because they spawn this side, right? They're running up here, and you can see them right here, and their, like, crosshair isn't even able to see you yet, because, like, your head is obviously taller than where your gun's at. And then you're right there, and you're just frying them. Like I said, bro, I'm not joking. This one is done so often, and people always die to this. This one in Mudroom gets done a lot, too. Shooting out right here allows you to literally see all the way into the actual spawn. So you can watch this way, watch them over here. And where does this lead to? Now, this is one of the main spawns all the way over here, right? So people spawn here. They run this way. And once they get here, they're dead. You're right there. This one's another one that gets done a lot. I fucking hate spawning on this whole side. I spawn on the other side over there. Now, another one you're going to see people commonly do is inside of archives. Now, it's not necessarily a spawn peek, but it's basically is. You're spawning at, you could look outside, right? So I can basically stand in this doorway and not get detected, but I can watch all the way over here. That leads all the way over here. So what happens? They spawn over here, or they rappel up here, or they run up these steps. They're coming this way, and you're right there already peeking outside. This one I actually do a lot whenever I get this map, and I get a free kill like half the time I do it. Another random thing people will do whenever you're defending the kitchen, people will stand up here, walk out here, throw a C4, run back in. This will land right here, and this is usually where people are sitting to contest this kitchen window, and usually get a free kill. Alright, now for Nighthaven Labs. This one is actually very simple for this first one. You're gonna come into electrical. Now all you want to do is simply wait until you hear people come by the stairs. Once you hear them come by the stairs, you're simply just going to throw your C4 like this. This lands directly on the stairs. Now if you have the window ripped down, you're going to hear when they're getting close and they're sprinting over here. And you'll catch them once they hit the stairs if you listen for the stairs. And there you go. Boom. Now this next one's going to be for the garage wall over here. All you want to do is come up here, vault over the side, come right here, and go prone. And you want to generally shoot out right here. Now when you shoot out right here and you're looking up here like this is where you're going to see them run. You're going to catch the people that spawn here running this way. Look. You're going to see them once they're right here. So look, you're prone right there. So you're going to see them right here. They're dead. They'd have to crash to see you because you're either on top of that box or you're right there. Now this next one is simple. This is going to be in the garage door right here. You can literally sit in the doorway again. You can watch if they come from that spawn. You can watch if they spawn here, coming around the corner. Or you can watch if they hop up here, which you're going to hear. What I mean by that is like, they're going to spawn here. You're going to hear this. And you're right there. You're going to kill them. Or if they spawn that side, or even if they come around the corner that way, you're going to be like halfway into that doorway so you can kill them when they come from the side. Alright, now this next one. You're going to prep this window inside of the storage room. Now this one was actually done in Pro League. This one actually is fire. I do love this one. What they do is they impact this wall. Imagine I had an impact. Okay, right? They impact this wall. They run out. They vault over. Shoot right here. Come down. And vault back in. Now, why is that? Like I showed you earlier, this is the main spawn, right? So that catches people that are walking up here off guard. Like somebody had, what they normally do in Pro League is they had a Bosch G and they did this. And they ran and they shot and they killed the guy who's right here. Because the defender is going to be right here on ping. Right here on 1 ping. So if the defender is right here, right, you're coming up, they're standing on top of the little crate right there, you're getting fried. Alright, now for Lair. The first one's going to be in this basement. If you come all the way into the stock room down here, you can just punch out right here like this and look out this way. Your main goal is to watch these stairs. This is actually a very safe spawn peak that has a lot of traffic. Now what you're going to watch for is you're going to watch for the people that spawn this main entrance, which is very common, right? They come out this main entrance. They're going to be focused on so many other windows, right? They're running up these steps. Now once they get to these steps, you're right down there looking at them. I do this one a lot because this is a very safe one, so I feel like I can do this every single time I play it. Nobody's ever killed me doing this, but you're literally right there. Now, obviously, this one's not too bad either. Just make sure when you're looking right here. Pay attention for this truck right here. As long as you don't get pre-fired, you'll fry that guy. This one I do more often, though, than that one up at that window. I do this one because, like, it's just less likely, and you see them when they come around this corner as well. And they're usually focused on that window, not this window, so I just fry them off this. This one's a really good one too, because you'll see them when they run past here. Like I said, they're going to be focused on that window up there. So they're running past it, and you fry them. And this one in warehouse is really good too, because just like the one earlier when you can sit inside of it, look, you can sit inside this one, and you can watch. That's like that main entrance that I was talking about with all those windows. You can watch from all the way over here and not be detected. So you can see everyone kind of run across this way. Nobody ever comes to this bottom. I have never seen somebody come to this bottom, so I don't even pay attention to that. But you can also catch people who are coming out this way, because this is obviously another spawn over here for the dock spawn. So people are running around this corner like this, you know, you're right here. You can wait for them if you hear them. All right, now we're gonna be on Consulate, and the first one's gonna be in this admin office. You're just gonna shoot out a part of this window, and you want to generally look around over here, because they're gonna come around that wall corner over here, and you're gonna see them right when they come around the corner like this. You could also do the same thing to this window right here as well if you'd like to. So that way you don't get like seen from far back there. But this one's a risky one to do, because you also have to worry about this spawn too. Now this one's going to be inside the closet by the piano. This one you're going to hit this window, and you're going to play off of this cam. Now I recommend shooting the glass so you can listen. But your main goal is once you hear them shoot this cam or see them shoot this cam, you might see them come around this corner. Then you listen for them, and you jump out, and you're frying them. Because look at this, okay? They spawn over here. Most of the time, they're gonna run through here. So when they're right here, that's when you get to run out and spray them. Or run out, throw C4, hop back in. One or the other, either or. but the gun would probably have a higher chance, but that will still get them, especially if they are literally right here. Alright, now this next one is very common, but it still works great, because they can't really see this door, and all they're kind of really looking for is for your stupid little head to pop up. But this is for this spawn peak right here, okay? So this one is basically for when you run out, you're looking right here. You don't really need to come up too much, you're just looking right here, because this is one of the main spawns. They spawn right here. They run around this corner, they come here, and your little head is sticking up right there, and you get a free kill. And you do it after like I say, if I spawn right here, right? 1, 2, 3, after about 3 seconds, right? So I just go 1, 2, 3, and then fry them. Simple. Now this next one, you could choose either of these windows, but you either go to this bottom yellow stairs window and watch right here, like this, wait for them to come around the corner. Or you go to this top window, and you do the same exact thing. You can open up both to make it harder for them, because they're not going to know where to look. But this is really good for the people who come from this spawn, who want to go for this ladder. Because look, they're coming around this corner. You kind of see both windows at the same time. So like, they can't contest both windows at the same time. That's why it's scary to peek in this, because if you have 2 people looking out of this, and they come this way to go for this ladder, one of you is going to get killed, because literally they line up perfectly. So like, which one as an attacker are you going to look at first? Now for bank. I'm not going to lie to you guys, this map kind of sucks for spawn peaks. They're not really that good, because they're just the basic spawn peaks, right? So the first one, this doorway right here, you can sit kind of inside if you want to and just play safe and wait for them to come to you and look either way of which way they are. There is an outside cam, so you can wait for it to get shot and base it off of that. But you can run out and see the spawn that way, or just wait for them, like I said, and kind of just like sit here like this. You could sit inside of a loan office, wait for him to shoot this garage cam, jump out this way, and fry whoever is pushing this way. Or you come into the garage, right? Kind of prone right here like this. Go on cams, listen for them, wait for them to shoot the garage cam. Then just run out this way and do that as well. Similar one, either which one you would like to do, up to you. You could do any of these windows as well. These aren't bad. It's just they're basic and people will kind of be expecting it, but these still will work every once in a while, just kind of sitting here and waiting for them to come around the corner. I like to do this far right one, because a lot of the times they're just not looking here, they're looking at the other windows first. Like, they forget to check this far right window. So if anyone spawned there and they just have to run across this way, you're gonna get a free kill. Or sit right here and you're gonna look about right here. Why are you gonna look right here? Now this is the reason why on this map I always tell people to never use the ladder ever. Okay, I always say to rappel up this. But if you use this ladder over here, right, and somebody's watching this, your head and like half your body is gonna stick up. You see, like, pay attention to that for a second. Pay attention to like the far right of my screen where that door is at. Look, I'm in this animation and like I can see that door clearly. So if I can see that door, that means the defender can see me. So when you're stuck in that animation, people kind of sit there and camp it. So I always rappel up here instead, and I rappel from the far right side, far left side. That's all 4 spawn peaks on every single map. Let me know if you guys want a part 2. I can show you more if you'd like. Those are just my top 4 for every map. But I'll see y'all. Much love. Mwah.